This is a presentation about swimming the Tsugaru Channel. My name is Stephen Munitonis, and I lived for many years in Japan, beginning in the 1980s. I also swam in various locations around Japan. If you have any questions regarding this presentation, feel free to contact me at Munitonis, my last name, at katsu.com. Japan is a country in the far east of Asia, next to Japan, North Korea, South Korea, and all the other countries of Southeast Asia. We know Japan is a modern country with lots and lots of skyscrapers and modern technology and the famous Mount Fuji. It's also known for being Tokyo is known for being a city of 20 million people with all the sights and sounds that we've seen on television and magazines and online. It's a crowded city, but it's an orderly city. And of course, we know the ancient cities of Kyoto and various other places around Japan, where there are temples of all different sorts, beautiful scenery, and where we're talking about in Japan, amongst its 47 prefectures, is Aomori Prefecture. And right here is the Tsugaru Channel. Honshu is the main island of Japan. Hokkaido is the northernmost island of Japan. And there's two other islands of Japan, Shikoku down here and Kyushu down below. The Tsugaru Channel is between the Sea of Japan and the Pacific Ocean. In fact, the Pacific Ocean lies a few feet lower than the Sea of Japan, and that creates a very unique situation when you swim across the Tsugaru Channel. This is the northern part of Honshu. This is Hokkaido. And because the Sea of Japan is slightly higher than the Pacific Ocean, the water flows through here from west to east rather quickly. And because of the contour of the land, there are eddies that occur around the swim or throughout the swim. You can see from this point here is right here. It's called Tapi Misaki. And we are looking at Hokkaido, which is right here. How you get there is you fly into Japan, either Haneda Airport or Narita Airport, and you find your way to Tokyo Station. It's a grand train station with all kinds of intersecting subways and trains. Then you take the Tohoku Shinkansen, which is Japan's famed bullet train. So Tohoku, this means northeast. So you want to head in the northeast direction on the Shinkansen, on the JR, Japan Railways line. You're going to go by very, very fast train. It's quite comfortable, whether you're in economy class or what they call the green sha or green car, which is first class. You'll have a very, very comfortable ride for a few hours heading northeast. You'll find your way from Tokyo Station to Shin Aomori Station. Shin means new. So you'll find your way to this new station. And from there, you should take a taxi to Tapi Misaki. If you just say Tapi Misaki, you'll find your way right on the edge of the Tsugaru Channel. Now, many people stay at the very nice hotel that's right at the edge of the Tsugaru Channel, which is right here, and it's called Hotel Tapi. When you eat, you'll have a view. It's a little bit cloudy on this day, but Hokkaido's over here, and you're staring at the Tsugaru Channel right there. Alternatively, there are many minshuku, or very small hotels along the way. It's very, very different from the modern lifestyle and modern buildings of Tokyo. It's a very rural area. Now this is a bunch of minshuku, or small hotels in this area. This is the main port where the Tsugaru pilots have their boats. And most of the pilots there's actually two. Most of the pilots are tuna fishermen. They also fish for a variety of other marine life in Tsugaru Channel when they're not escorting swimmers between Honshu and Hokkaido. This is Hokkaido over here, and this is Tapi Misaki, where you'll be staying for the duration of your swim across the channel. Now, on some days, it's quite flat. It very much reminds me of the Catalina Channel on most days, very calm, very nice, very beautiful. But if you're not lucky, you're going to see lots and lots of whitecaps, and it can be tough. Although the distance from Tapi Misaki, which is right here, to Cape Shirakami, so your goal is to swim from Tapi Misaki to Shirakami, although this distance is only 19.5 kilometers, so 19.5 kilometers, most people start over here, which is the Kodomari Cape. And so you'll be actually aiming in this direction for this small island here. So you're going to start here. You're going to swim in this direction, but the fast moving current, which is called the Tsugaru Channel, and it's going again from west to east, it's going to be pushing you toward Cape Shirakami. So in the morning, you're going to gather at Tapi Misaki, get on the boat over to the start at Kodomari Cape. You're going to head toward basically a 45-degree angle toward this small island. But with every stroke, you'll be pushed toward Cape Shirakami if you're lucky and everything goes to plan. This is Kodomari Cape. Usually the boat will drop you off somewhere over here or perhaps over here, depending on the conditions of the morning and the expected conditions of the day. So this is the Aomori Prefecture on Honshu. This is Kodomari Cape. Tapi Misaki is over here behind this hill. And this is Hokkaido here. The current runs from this direction across and out to the Pacific Ocean. This is Japan right here. This is Tapi Misaki here. You'll see all different kinds of currents, but really right here, the water is ripping from west to east. And you can see it represented in different ways. Again, start is here and you're aiming for there. Although a few people, myself included, started here on Tapi Misaki and went here. Another representation. These are the giant eddies that I told you about. And occasionally a swimmer will start from here, attempt to get over there, and they'll be caught in a giant eddy. And these are very powerful moving streams of water. Again, this is the Sea of Japan. This is the Pacific Ocean, and the water is moving from west to east. It never goes the opposite direction unless there are some very, very rare conditions. We start in July is the main swimming season. And the reason why is the sea level in the Sea of Japan and the Pacific Ocean are as close as possible. So this current moves less in July than it would, for example, in February or March. This is a representation. It's perhaps a little hard to see. I believe this was a Channel Ocean 7 swimmer. And you can see how, although they were heading in this direction, that 45-degree angle, they were constantly being pushed. This was the point where this particular swimmer was aiming for. He missed the point, very much like Craig Gurney in the English Channel. He missed the point, and he had to swim a little bit more to finish his swim up here in Hokkaido. During the swim, you'll be escorted by two boats, the secondary boat and your main boat where your crew will be. You see this, it looks like a fishing line. It's actually a swim streamer. This is the part of the ship where this swim streamer is placed under the swimmer. There is a lot of marine life in the Tsugaru Channel. Most likely you won't see it. One reason is this swim streamer is quite large. It's quite easy for you to see, but it also scares off a variety of marine life that may come in your vicinity. The swims are run by Ocean Navy. That is a company started by Masayuki Moriya, a swimmer himself. He runs a very, very good service. He does provide a English translator, and she's very experienced. And if you go to ocean-navy.com, you will see what they have. The escort boats are very, very simple fishing boats. There's no real place for you to get very comfortable, no place to cook. So everything that you and your crew take, it will have to be put in some kind of bags, or let's say an ice chest, etc. And Ocean Navy actually has a sign that actually says, directly translated, "Now swimming." So basically, swimmer in the water. This is Mr. Moriya here and here. This is actually when he swam across the Tsugaru Channel himself and his teammates and crew members. A very, very lively, experienced group of ocean swimmers. If you want more information, you can go to ocean-navy.com, and obviously it is in Japanese, but you can try Google Translate and they will have some additional information in English. Alternatively, you can also look at openwaterpedia.com and look for everything from start with Tsugaru Channel, click on the links, and then you'll be directed to additional sites, several different sites that cover various aspects of the Tsugaru Channel. We have here actually a very nice video that a few swimmers made, and I'll just let it play. Now, of course, that was a great summary of the three-person relay swim across the Tsugaru Channel. There are times when it gets extraordinarily rough, as you can see here. This is Adam Walker, an Ocean 7 swimmer, who provided this video. It was a tough day out in the Tsugaru Channel. So with that, I will leave you and wish you the best in traveling Japan and swimming safely and enjoyably across the Tsugaru Channel. Thank you.